For 140 years, the presses have been turning at Publishers Press. During that time, changes have come and gone, but never have changes affected the cornerstone of customer service and quality work of this family business.
Following the Civil War, our great-great-grandfather, Nicholas Simon, invested into a German Catholic newspaper called the Katholischer Glaubensbote, which is the Catholic Messenger of Faith. He joined another individual in a partnership in that venture in downtown Louisville, and he quickly got into the commercial market. Before long, generations ensued, and they dropped the German name, and they went after more than just the newspaper industry. And instead, they began working with commercial work, and then specifically into publications, probably in the late 1920s, early 30s. We signed our first national contract for the Market Growers Journal in 1929. But it's been a generationally business in terms of handing down from one generation to the next, and my brother and I represent the 5th generation now. We start out with a roll of paper that is unwrapped and put onto the backside of a press. This is a unwinder. We print black, blue, red, and yellow. 4 colors which allow us to print any number of colors in the rainbow. We use a digital representation of that form in order to assure ourselves that what we're printing on the paper is what was requested by the client. The client has approved each one of those pages. We've imposed them in the format that they're in.
We're privately held, and we're probably a very large privately held company with over 1,500 employees, so that's rare for a family business to be like that. And another thing that's unique, we've been in business for 143 years, which is very unusual. My brother and I represent the 5th generation, and you think in 5 generations, one of the generations would have screwed it up or something, or but no, they didn't.
Today we employ 1,550 or so employees. We do have multi-generational families here. I believe there's some grandparents of kids that are all still working here, and and many extended family members within our company. We print magazines for about 500 clients across about 900 different magazine titles. That's our primary focus is the magazine marketplace.
We are standing at one of our newest adhesive binders, also called Perfect Binding. We really do 2 types of binding in this company. One is called adhesive binding that we just spoke of, and the other one's called saddle stitching. In adhesive binding, what occurs is the press signatures are dropped on top of each other. Then they go through a series of saws that saw the spine down. Then glue is applied to the spine, and then a cover is applied over top of that. Then the entire book now that you have feeds through a trimmer and is trimmed to final size. We recycle everything here. We recycle paper, we recycle plastic, cardboard. The infrastructure that you saw in the ceiling of piping is really just a scrap recovery system for the paper, the trimmings that come off of the paper. And they are all filtered into balers, and they're baled into large bales of paper, and then they're sold out into the markets. And it's reused again for other paper products.
is the family atmosphere, the generations of owners, the willingness to go the extra mile for the client. We go out of our way in training our employees and buying them the latest technology and assuring that they have the proper tools to do the highest and the finest quality job imaginable. The legacy of our background, the history of our company is the shoulders of the individuals that we stand on. Has an enormous amount to do with the philosophies which we use to run our business. My brother has a favorite saying that we run a family business with a capital F and a small b, and I think having a 5-generation history, it goes a long way to that end.
It's a great place to work. I guess I'm a little biased, but we try to, my father had a philosophy. He passed away 19 years ago, but he had a philosophy of the golden rule: treat people like you want to be treated, whether they're an employee or a customer or vendor, and we've done that, and it's worked out pretty well. And try to stay to that philosophy, and the state's been great to us, and if we ever built a third plant, we keep it right in Kentucky. It's been a great home for us.